Oop. There. Right then, shuffle those legs round. That's it. So, let's see what you would like to do today. Okay, so one of the options is about space, because you said, didn't you, while we were doing our Zooms, that you'd be quite interested in doing more about space. So I just looked it up, and we could just do, this is just a few facts, so a brief history of space travel timeline. So a brief history of space travel. We could look at graffiti, or if you don't want to do any of those, we'll put something else. Oh, pencil's broken. Something else. So, we've got the history of space travel timeline. We've got graffiti that we're going to talk about, or something else. The history of space travel timeline. Yeah? Okay. That's good. So let's see how that finger's working. We're going to talk about the history of S P A C E T. That's good. T, keep it going, finish that word. R A. Go on, and after the A, you're nearly there. Go on, touch it. V E L. Yeah, that's right, very nicely done. The history of space travel timeline. So, to travel into the unknown of space. Well, many people dream about doing this, don't they? But it's one of those things that probably we won't get to do today. But I'm thinking that maybe our great-grandchildren will probably do something like that. So, let's just think. Travelling into the unknown. Anything you'd like to say about that? Anything you'd like to say about that? So a bit stuck there. So maybe you already said you'd like to go to the space station, didn't you? When we were looking at those pictures yesterday. So what about, I don't know, what about even travelling to the moon or to Mars? So not just the space station. What do you think about that? N I T I S. Oh, so I'm thinking you didn't want that N. So it is S O M E T H I N G. It is something. Let me write that down. It is something. I D O. I do. I do. What's next? I do W O N D E. Where after the E and R. I do wonder. A B O U T. I do wonder about. It is something I do wonder about. It is something I do wonder about. This is nice. Is that nail bugging you? Let's have a look then. Where is it? Show me. Don't bite it. Let's just see. We've got a file here, look. So we were thinking about space, travelling into space, weren't we? And you put, it is something I do wonder about. Is there anything else you wanted to say? Or had you finished that comment? So is there more, or have you finished? More, okay. It is something I do wonder about. Go on, tell me more. W. Oh, what's that for? Try and pop it down here. That's it. See how good you were? So you did W. W and H and W H. Where next? So do your H again. I think that arm might be in the way. Go on, W. Do your H again. H and E and N. When? Something I think about when. Try it with that hand if you want. Oh, that one. When I push that back, let's write that down. When I L O. That's good, keep it going after the O. O K and U and P and I and N. Keep it going. T and O. Look up into where? T and where? H and E into the S and go on, finish that word. S and keep it going. K and last letter, where next? SK. Oh, you've got that funny. You did your K, do it again. After the K. Go on, you're nearly there, touch it. Y. Oh, it is something I do wonder about. When I look up into the sky. Yeah, we do wonder, don't we, I think. What's actually out there? Tell you what, where are you off to? Sit your bottom back down. What are you thinking about? We'll just work, yeah, we'll work. 10 minutes at a time. Okay? So sit your bottom back down, you're doing ever so well. There. So yeah, when I look out into the sky, it makes you think, what's all the way up there, doesn't it? I mean, when we see the international, I don't know whether you've ever looked, but if you look into the sky at night time, certain times of the year, you can see the International Space Station. And when I say see, it's just like a little tiny star moving across the sky. So just like the size of a little dot. So when you look up into the sky, when you see the space station, it's shining like a D Finish that word. Yeah, only half finished. Hold this. D-O-T. Yeah, shining like a dot. So let's have a look where we're going to start. So, throughout time, there have been many countries across the world who have tried to create a method of getting amongst the stars. So we know, don't we, that there was the space race, and that was between Russia and here, US. Go on. Yeah. So the space race, it was between Russia and the USA. But now, not sure why that's for. Don't need to be stressed, do you? Hey? But now there are private companies getting involved in this space exploration. So I was wondering, can you name any? I mean, I bet you've seen them on the news, some of the private companies who are trying to send rockets up. In fact, I think one of them, people did it recently. ELON Yeah, go on, and go on, you're nearly there. U and S and 1/K, yeah. So one of the private companies, it belongs to Elon Musk, doesn't it? And you don't need to do that. Yeah, so we said we'll try 10 minutes, then we'll have a break, then we'll do another 10 minutes. Is that okay? Yeah? Yeah, sit back down then, just 10 minutes at a time. Doing so well. It says space has actually even united countries that previously had such strong conflict. So on the space station, we have a different mix of nationalities. People often go up from lots of different countries and spend time together on the space station doing all their research. So here, let's look at a timeline of some of the most significant moments in the history of space travel. And we'll start back in the 1940s. So, in 1942, the German V2 rocket, which was designed by Werner von Braun, was the first to reach 82 miles from the Earth's surface. Also, which company made this V2 rocket? G, E, that's good, R, M, A, N, Y. Yeah, Germany. And how far did this rocket travel? How many miles? Or a height? It travelled to a height of... How many miles was it? 6 and 2. Yeah, 62 miles high. This distance, 62 miles, from the Earth's surface is known as the boundary of space. Now, Werner von Braun then later worked on NASA rockets, the ones that went to the moon. So this bit now, I'd like you to just read this bit. Let's see. Here, so you follow it with your finger. In 1947, yeah, keep your finger on there. The first, oh yeah, so follow it, the first animals went into space. Fruit flies were used to study the effects of space. Go on, next bit. You're listening to Dad. Talking to Mum, isn't it? So fruit flies were used to study the effects. You don't need to bite that hand here, I'll carry on. Travel. So follow it with your finger. On animals. Keep going up. As, oh, this way, look. As they're very similar to, go on, keep it going, humans. So the first animals went into space in, which year was it? 1947. And they were
Me.
You're listening to Dad? Yeah, go check if you want and then come back. Go and have a look if you must. If that makes you feel better, go on then. Oh, that's sneaky. You didn't need to. Stay here then. Doesn't matter if you don't need to. Okay, sit yourself down then. Let's just do a quick pointy task. Yeah? So far, I think we'll use that one and let's have a look. So what did I say? So we have got, oh, letters are going everywhere, never mind. Okay, Chris, so we said that certain times of the year, you could see the space station in the sky. And we said it was just the size of a dot. So here you go. So dot, right, no, not in your eye. So we're going to point to the letters on the door. So what would be the first letter? So you find the first letter. Go on. Control it. You're nearly there. So the first letter for dot. Go straight there. Point it at the letter. Going the wrong way now, look. The first letter would be, not in your eye, on the door, if I show you now then. So we're going to go D. You do it. Brilliant. And the next letter, you do it. D. What's after D in dot? You find it. Look on here. Where? Go on, find the O. D. And have a go, Chris. Look, up here. Take your light, up here. Oh, that's right. And then down for the T. See, that was brilliant then. So, the space station. When we see it, no, not by your eyes, darling. It would be the size of a dot. Right, what other words could we use that we've looked at? Okay, so I've got another one. So we've got, we'll start down here, I think. S. And S and oh, I'll just make another one. Okay. Just make this one. we'll just do this one here. Tape. And so the next word we're going to look at is sky. So we've got S, K, Y. So where's the pen? I think we'll have that one there maybe. So go for the S. Here, I'll shine your light. So we're going all the way for the S. Find your S. So all the way down. Down, 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 down for the S, look. Take your light down. Yeah, then next letter after the S, you find it. So sky is S, then you find it. Oh, you're tired. Up for the K. Here, look, come on, get your light on it. Yeah, brilliant. And at the top for your Y. There, yeah. So that's when you think about space travel, when you look up to the sky. Very nice. Let's just write that down. Right. Okay, I'm guessing you want to take a little break. Let's just turn that off.